You understand what I'm saying? And I'm being honest. Let me be honest in this podcast. Don't ever try to disrespect me on some shit. If you like your life, this is no game. This is Flatbush Inmate. You better know the vibes.
Nigga, I'm on demon time, nigga. It comes to my wife, my nigga, I'm on demon time.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't want to incriminate myself.
But it's true though. But you see, if you look at it, if you listen to most of the rap music we listen to, 95% of the time niggas talk about taking other niggas' girls and doing this to them and doing that. You know what I mean? Like, yo,
stay on demon time. That's exactly the fuck why.
Yeah, and that's why niggas feel like, yo, they get a certain status when they go out and they end up being able to take another nigga girl.
You know what the status gonna be? Flatline.
Hey.
But niggas, you see, because the music don't tell the bad side of when you do stupid stuff like that.
Nah, they should take. I'll take
they
a nigga
analyze the action. They don't analyze the repercussion.
And take
I got shot 5 times taking a nigga girl. Yo,
I will
pop it. Stay with the homies.
Mentality.
I'll pop your top, cuz.
No, seriously, we husbands though. Like, we don't play that game right there. We're just gonna just lay that down right now. So you might as well just go ahead and just do something else. You know what I mean? I'm dead ass serious.
Yeah, so
I'm getting mad. I don't want to talk about this shit no more. But anyway, go ahead.
You know what I mean? No, but we gotta be honest and tell this. You know what I mean? Because this is what, you know what I mean, people are afraid to talk about the harsh realities.
I want to know why. Why are you so infatuated with another man's girl? Like, let me be honest with you. Like, people in not in my immediate family, but outside family. You know what I'm saying? The dudes on that side wasn't looking at my wife until I married my wife. That's some weird shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
I had to tell the nigga off. He like cousin, like, you know what I mean? I told him, I said, you ever look at my wife and disrespect me in front of my face, I will kill you. Like, my father was there. He was like, "Oh, Chris, don't." I said, "No, don't." And my wife was there. He was there. All of them was there. I just turned around. He you know what he told me? No. This is what he told me. Hey, man, Chris, man, you did good for yourself. What, nigga? Yo, listen, I was mad. My father had to grab me like, Chris, you can't be doing that. You know what I'm saying? It was disrespectful. That's all.
Yo, bro, I've tried to take niggas off of this planet over my fucking wife.
Mm-hmm. And the only reason why, because this is someone that's supposed to be, and not saying she's property to me, but I am saving myself for her own. You know what I mean? So in that case, why are you trying to fuck that up?
Yo,
just for your selfishness.
I feel like this. You know me, and you know how I am about her. Don't even try me. I'm gonna keep it all the way fucking G. My pops. Oh fucking fuck. No, bro. Yeah, nigga, I'm fucking saying this. My pops. He tried to say some dumb shit. I beat that nigga ass on my fucking wife.
Wow. So you fought your dad?
Yup, hell fucking yeah, my nigga. Cause as a fucking man, I don't give a fuck who the fuck you are, my nigga. You are not gonna fucking sit there and talk fucking greasy, my nigga. That's one thing you not gonna do. So at the end of the day, when
that nigga inmate.
When fucking I say, I don't give a flying fuck about who the fuck you are. I mean that shit.
And there you have it, folks. He means that shit. Nah, but yo, I'm with you 100%. I seen the gorilla just come out of you just now, right now. So we're gonna give him a round of applause because he was really serious about that, because he really mean that shit. Like, you know what I mean? That is the new slogan. We mean that shit. I I don't care what you say. All right,
Yeah,
yo,
you need to put that on the back of a few drip factories.
Yo,
yo,
own your fucking drip. That's one thing I'm
yo,
gonna say.
look, huh? You
That's
mean
my
that shit?
slogan. Own your drip.
Okay, hold on, y'all. Hold on, real quick. I'm just trying to do
That
something.
himself. Own your drip.
Own your drip. I like that. I like that. And we already know that Psalms. He means that shit.
Yo, own your drip.
anytime, yo, nigga, we mean that shit, no? All
Yep.
right.
Word, word, fact. We mean
All
that shit.
right. So we already 35 minutes into the broadcast. We're gonna get on a different topic. So Emperor Trini is running the show today. So we're just looking at time right now. So what's up? Yeah, I told you running it. I'm not even. Hey, I'm falling back today. Let me get
Next
right.
topic I'm thinking about bringing to the table is
I think I know. It ain't
You don't
that.
even know.
I ain't gonna hit that. I'm gonna save that one for last. But
Damn, I want you to bring it out now.
No, it's too early. It's too early.
It's next, though. It's next.
It's too,
You
as
know?
long as we mean that shit, we fine. You know what I mean?
We mean
Oh,
that shit.
yeah, definitely. But then again, we gotta edit this out any which way, so we can push this one now since you want me to bring that one up now. And then we can push the other one for later. Got it.
Nah. I like the feeling. I like the feeling of the flow. I like the feeling of the flow. So bring up something else, and then the anticipation of what you're gonna say at the end of the
Okay.
show is just,
Yeah,
you
so
know
I'm
what I
gonna
mean?
change up the tone a little bit,
Okay.
right? And I want us to kind of reflect back a little bit. What would you say is something you could have done younger that knowing now you wish you really had attempted to do it harder than you did then?
Mm. What do you mean? Be
Like,
specific.
okay, like boom. Me
Specific.
now, yeah, like me now, when I was when we were trying to do when I was doing the music and everything, I always
Mm.
had levels to what I wanted to accomplish, right?
Oh.
And then when the music thing didn't work out for me, I kind of like pushed everything aside and then had to restart over. But now that I got older and I started realizing and analyzing things, there were so many different things I could have done to make it in that profession that I didn't do. Like instead of being a personality, instead of being an entertainer, I could have been an A&R. I could have been, you know what I mean? I could have pushed forward, you know what I mean? But just because one obstacle got in my way, I stopped myself from everything in that line. So in retrospect, name one thing that you felt, you know what I mean, that you could have done.
Music.
But because something didn't add up to what you need, because it wasn't coming out of the project that you was working on then, you stopped doing everything altogether.
Music. Mine's music.
Be honest with you, I wish no, I'm not gonna say I wish. I'm grateful for her being in my life right now, but I didn't want to have kids that early. And I think kids slowed me down. My daughter, she really, having her really slowed me down because I was already, I think I'd have been a lot further in life because I would have probably been focusing on maybe school or just my music. You know what I mean? That would have been like the center. And I really, to be honest with you, really, if I was single for a long time and then waited till I got like 25, you know what I mean? Just to start really getting it in and settling down, then I would have went way further, bro. So I don't regret having my daughter. No, not at all. Things happen for a reason. But yeah, you know what I mean? I'm just saying.
You know what? I would say I totally agree with you on that because one of my greatest accomplishments from being young was my son. My son totally saved my life.
Yeah, mine do.
You know
My
what I
daughter
mean?
saved mine too. Yeah.
And if it wasn't for my son, I don't know if I'd even be here at this point in my life. You know what I mean? But I
I
believe
do
if I
know.
didn't have my son when I had my son, I would have focused a lot harder on my grind instead of, you know what I mean, when you have, you know what I mean, you're doing your thing and then after you have to worry about your girl saying, hey, this, that, you know what I mean, we need that family time. We need to, you know what I mean? Some people are able to use that and build off of it. I wasn't one of those people at a younger age, you know what I
Yo,
mean?
I
And
was just
through
too
that,
worried. I'm sorry. I was just too worried to get some ass at the time when I was younger. I didn't care about, you know what I mean? I wish I would have
yeah,
been focused on something else. And
yeah,
that was, it's not a regret. I'll say it's not a regret. If I would have did it differently, I would have got a degree, finished high school, and waited. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? A little longer before I did, but you know,
I
it
was
is
Yeah,
what
thinking
it
like
is.
me personally, I was like, yo, I tell my son when from the first time I walked into school, I was like, yo, pussy will always come to you. Main thing you need to focus on is
yeah.
getting yourself your degrees and your career. Once you have your career, you can focus and worry about a female.
Mm.
Yes.
Don't worry about no females. Like, yo, my son is 21 and he ain't even fully dating yet. You know what I
Mm.
mean? Because from then, I always drilled it into his head, like, yo, having girlfriends and stuff too young will fuck up your whole mind process. Especially
Mm.
if you get with the wrong female who's only out to you know what I mean? And even for females, messing with the wrong dudes can mess up your whole life. You know
Mm.
what I
You
mean?
about
Like
to
I
you
always tell
look, hold
people,
on. About to make me text my daughter real quick. Go ahead,
Yo,
continue.
you
yo,
know what I mean?
agree.
That right there is like so elementary. Like, yo, we don't. If you look at it, why you think white people and Indians and Chinese are usually so much more advanced than us? Because they ain't having kids before they're ready to build up something.
Right.
They're not in the middle of building a house and saying, yo, oh, we just did the foundation, let's put a baby in it. No, they want to build the house up and they make sure all the rooms are together. They got the you know what I mean? They even got the fireplaces in the right place and everything. Then they're like, oh, yo, everything is good. All right, let's fill this house up.
I will say this though, is that when you are young and you are out there, you ain't thinking about none of that shit. It's messed up to say, but I mean, it's the honest truth. Like when I met my big moms, I wasn't thinking about the fucking foundation or even the future shit. I was thinking about getting some ass, and that's it. And that was my downfall because at the end of the day,
Hmm.
you know what I'm saying? I should have been saying, yo, let me stick and move. I didn't stick and move. You know what I'm saying?
Wrap up.
And mind you, I love my son, my firstborn, but at the end of the day, I ain't want no fucking kids. I'm like my youngest son. My youngest son now, he said to me, yo, dad, I don't want no kids. And you know what? I'm okay with him fucking saying that
Oh yeah,
right now.
of course.
Now, if it's later on fucking down the line, and plus he fucking feels like, okay, I want kids now, then okay, cool. But while he's young, his only fucking job is
Doing good in school.
education, 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 education.